AEW has garnered a strong reputation for being a company that doesn't release wrestlers if and when they play. The instances of wrestlers getting released have been a case of those who have done wrong and those who have asked to leave the company. This could well change though, as the rosters continues to grow to a ridiculous huge size. To think that Tony Khan will release 10 people at any time soon would be unwise, but someone will be the next wrestler released, and there are so more likely than others who may very well get the boot or ask to be relieved from their contract. This isn't considering those whose contract don't get renewed, as that is very different from a setup release. So join us now as we look at 10 wrestlers AEW is likely to release next. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more videos. Number 10. Andrade El Idolo. Andrade El Idolo seemingly tried to get out of his contract by engaging in a backstage fight with Sammy Guevara, but instead of a firing, he was suspended indefinitely. However, if Andrade does still have a while to go on his contract, Tony Khan may be wise to release him and get him off the books. It is clear that the relationship between both parties wasn't working, and with Andrade clearly wanting out, Khan could well oblige sometime soon and let him go from the promotion. Number 9. Nick Komoroto. Nick Komoroto is by far the most forgettable member of the Factory stable. The group is mostly a means to put others over, but Komoroto feels like a bit part player of around. He has done little to truly impress, even you trying out a couple of different gimmicks, so Khan may very well not see a future in him, despite his imposing size and figure. Number 8. CM Punk. The future of CM Punk is very unclear after the incidents at Raw. He will soon be back from injury, but that doesn't mean that he makes a return to television. There is just as much of a chance that he makes a comeback as there is of him getting fired. Tony Khan may very well want to keep Punk under contract to avoid him going elsewhere in the professional wrestling world, but he may also want to avoid the potential issues of having an unused Punk seated stagnant in the roster. Number 7. Cole Carter. Cole Carter may still be young, but when looking at the other youngsters on AEW's roster, it is clear to see that he is a step below the potential of certain names. Carter has failed to really make any sort of impact in AEW, so it would really be a little of surprise if Tony Khan decides that he made a mistake in making the sign in the first place. Of course, his fortune could change, but with a stacked roster, it is unlikely that he makes it out of the undercard. Number 6. Abaddon. Despite a couple of matches on TV here and there, Abaddon has been one of the most underused members of the AEW women's roster and has spent most of her time constrained to dark and dark elevation. There doesn't seem to be much of a future for Abaddon in AEW at this point, unless a complete character shift occurs, so Khan may very well decide that she is a surplus to requirements. There was a lot of opportunity to do something with Abaddon, but her push was spandered almost immediately. Number 5. Santana. Although Santana is currently out injured, there isn't a clear spot for him on the current roster, and a big part of this is due to the potential weight that exists between the likes of him, Otis, and Eddie Kingston. Conan speculated about Santana's future on his podcast, WrestlingNews.com, where he said, "I can see Santana. When his contract is up, he's leaving. The company could very well come before his contract is up if Khan decide that it isn't worth him sticking around after he returns from injury." Number 4. Lee Moriarty. Although Lee Moriarty has often shown signs of being a potential star, he hasn't been able to break out at all. He is the most forgotten member of the firm, which is a giant group already, and hasn't had many standout matches despite a good reputation for in-ring work. There are several wrestlers in AEW like Moriarty who are young and good in the ring, but many have the same issue of struggling to stand out. Moriarty has failed to really do that due to not getting many opportunities, and that could be a sign of what Khan sees in him. Number 3. Malachi Black. There were many rumblings of Malachi Black wanting out of AEW last year, though after a short break, he came back to television with British supposed to win the game. However, the House of Black has barely done anything groundbreaking, and spends weeks at a time off TV. It may not be long until Black asks for his release, and it is really hard to blame him if he did. If Black wants to leave, Khan would be wise to oblige and not keep an unnamed professional talent on the roster. Number 2. Anthony Ogogo. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet, Anthony reviewed his frustrations with not having any significant feud, matches or spotlight following his feud with Cody Rhodes. And it is easy to see why would have those annoyance given that he showed up a lot of promise. Okugu wants to do something substantial in the professional wrestling world, but that is simply not happening in AEW. This could well lead to frustrations going even more, and eventually a patching of ways between the two sides. Number 1. Jeff Hardy. Following an arrest, Jeff Hardy is currently suspended from AEW, and it is looking more and more unlikely that he will ever make a comeback to the ring, at least not in AEW. At some point, Tonika may make the call to cut ties with Hardy. In truth, he could have well ended their relationship back when the arrest first happened, but he instead decided to keep him on the roster, likely if the opportunity ever arose to bring him back into the fold. But there you go guys, a list of 10 wrestlers AEW is likely to release next. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.